It's Monday, and the good stuff is coming to you live. Lynn Crawford is here with the perfect ideas for a summer entertaining spread. Then, ever wonder what shorts match your body type? It's Erica Wark to the rescue. Plus, freeze it, blend it, sip it. Evelyn Chick has your cocktails covered for any summer soiree. And Mary's got a one-and-done sheet pan stunner that screams crowd pleaser. All that and more, and it all starts right now.
Excellent audience. Feeling very good for this Monday. We are live today. Now, since we tend to have so many things, I don't know about you, but since we tend to have so many things on the go during the summer, I wanted to start off today by showing you how to make a delicious light summer meal that is super flavorful and comes together with just one pan. And technically one bowl, one knife, and one cutting board. Okay? So we are gonna make my one pan, my sheet pan, feta and herb salmon. How does that sound? Yeah. I'm really excited about this. I love salmon in my house. It's super tasty. You can often get it on sale, especially go to like a bulk store. Very, very good. And this is super simple. Now, this recipe will make enough for like 6 to 8 people. If you wanted to make this just for your family tonight, you could either do little fillets or just half a side of salmon, and that would be absolutely perfect. But since I'm doing a bigger piece, not gonna lie, this is easier to cook than individual ones. You're less likely to overcook it. You just pop it onto a pan, let it do its thing, and then you can flake it off. It feels very chefy and fancy, which is always a good thing. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a little bit of oil on to my sheet pan, just to kind of get things going, make sure that doesn't stick. But my salmon fillet here does have its skin on. Anytime I'm cooking a whole piece of salmon, or really any salmon, I do like getting it with the skin on because it kind of holds it together. I think a lot of people are nervous about cooking fish because they're worried that it's going to break or fall apart. If you get it with the skin, it's a little bit of insurance that holds it all together. So I've got that oil down. I'm just gonna pop this salmon fillet right onto that sheet pan. And I'm just gonna season that up with some salt and pepper, just to get it going, give it a little bit of flavor. If you wanted to here, you could add on some more spices, but we're gonna add flavor in the form of my favorite food group, and that is sauce. I'm feeling good about it. Okay. I love a sauce. And using kind of a saucy situation to stick something else on, like a crumb or a crust, totally delicious. So I'm gonna set that salmon aside, and we're gonna have to work on that kind of saucy situation. So I've got a big bowl here, because this is the one bowl I'm gonna use for everything else. What I'm mixing in here right now, you're like, Mary, that's too big of a bowl, but don't worry, we're gonna work. It's all gonna work together. So into that bowl, I'm gonna go in with 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise. Now, mayonnaise is really great. It's got really good kind of golden brown power to it, because mayonnaise is essentially, after all, egg and oil with a little bit of flavoring in there. So it's all gonna come together. Into there, I'm gonna go in for that boost of flavor. One of my favorite hacks, store-bought pesto. Store-bought pesto has garlic, it's got herbs, it's got so much deliciousness in there. So about a tablespoon of that. Mix that up right there, put that with your next roast potatoes, and you have got a dream already. All right, for a little bit of a kick and a bit of pop of flavor, just about 2 teaspoons of Dijon mustard. If you had Grady Dijon, that would work perfectly as well. Stone ground, I just got smooth today. Give that a little bit of a mix together. And that is looking beautiful. Now this sauce, honestly, I would dip anything in this. I'm feeling very excited about it. But we're gonna pop this onto the salmon just to kind of coat it. That's gonna bring in moisture, hold in the moisture of the fish, and also give a bunch of flavor. It's kind of in place of oil on top, because again, that mayonnaise has oil in it. This is kind of a hack that I learned from, weirdly, my brother, who is not a cook. Absolutely not. But he was the first person I knew who did the mayonnaise on a grilled cheese as opposed to butter. It works really well. It goes nice and golden brown, and it's absolutely perfect. So this is gonna give a bit of color, tons of flavor, and be a dream. All right, that is looking great. Now into this same bowl, we're gonna make like a feta and herb crumb to go onto there to stick to that sauce. So I've got about 100 grams of feta here that I'm gonna add on into my bowl. And then I need to chop up some herbs. Now, if you wanted to dirty other bowls, you could, but I'm not gonna do that today, because I don't feel like doing dishes. I don't know about you, but not my favorite thing. All right, I need about a 1/4 cup of parsley, but here you could kind of sub out whatever you're thinking. If you wanted to do tarragon, if you wanted to do basil, anything like that would work beautifully. But for me, I love the mixture of parsley and a little bit of dill. So about a 1/4 cup of parsley, 2 tablespoons of dill. If you are a frequent watcher of the show, you will say, Mary, that's not a 1/4 cup or 2 tablespoons. This is so much more, and that is correct. When you're talking herbs, I genuinely think you should just measure with your heart or with what your crisper has happening in it. Because one of my least favorite things is when you find that bag of cilantro or parsley that is now like a sad little mess. No. Just use up as much as you can. It adds tons of flavor, really, really good for you, and it just tastes like summer. So I'm gonna pop those herbs right into that bowl with the feta. Then to brighten things up a little bit, I'm gonna go in with the zest of a lemon. Now, I love lemon zest, it's super tasty. If I were to use lemon juice in this, it would obviously add a little bit of moisture, which would kind of make the crumb a little bit softer, so not necessarily what I'm looking for. By just adding the zest, it's gonna give you those bright pops of lemon flavor without bringing that acidity, which I don't necessarily want at this point in the recipe. All right, into there, I'm gonna go in with a clove of garlic that I'm gonna mince because I hate chopping garlic. Nothing worse than like chopping garlic the night before for dinner, and then the next morning you cut up an apple, and guess what? That apple tastes like garlic now. I hate that. It is my least favorite. So I always pretty much rasp it, and you're good to go. Now into there, a little bit of oil just to get things moving, just about a tablespoon. Now, since there's feta in there, I'm not gonna add any salt. If you wanted to, you could. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of pepper, but if you wanted, a little bit of chili flake would be really good in here. Anything that gives a little bit of heat. Give that a toss together just to combine. Make sure you get that garlic kind of moved around, or else someone is getting a very, very garlicky bite. All right, that's looking beautiful. Now I'm just gonna scatter this basically savory cheese sprinkle all over this salmon. It looks really beautiful. It's gonna bake up. You're gonna get really nice color. To be honest, if you wanted the really fresh flavor of everything, you could easily just make this mixture and sprinkle it on the cooked salmon as well, kind of like a gremolata, but fancy. Perfect. All right, now, with this side of salmon, I'm gonna pop that into a 400-degree oven. You could also do this on the barbecue if you wanted. It'd be a little tricky to flip, but skin on definitely will help. But I'm gonna go into a 400-degree oven for only 5 minutes to start. This salmon will not be cooked though. Do not think it is cooked. That's just gonna get it going. While that salmon cooks for that 5 minutes, we're gonna get to work on the veg that we're gonna put on that sheet pan. Because in my opinion, a sheet pan meal isn't a sheet pan meal without a side. That's the whole point. You want the main and the side all on one thing. So again, in the same bowl, all those flavors are come on to the vegetables. I'm gonna add some asparagus. Now I know most people know this trick, but just in case someone doesn't, when you get fresh asparagus, what you wanna do is grab both ends and give it a bit of a snap. Where it snaps is where it's tender and where it's woody. I've seen a lot of things online lately saying that you can actually just like trim a little bit of the edge and then peel it. I still find it's really woody and I don't want that. I want beautiful fresh asparagus. It tells you where it wants to snap, and I feel good about that. I just flung some towards camera 3. Oopsie. We're good. All right. So just a good bunch of asparagus. If you didn't have asparagus, you could do this with maybe some broccolini, anything like that. Even just some kale would be beautiful. I'm gonna add on a little bit of oil just to get things moving. Season that up with some salt. Again, a little bit of pepper, but if you wanted to, you could throw on whatever spice. Again, some chili flakes would be beautiful. Give that a toss, just to coat. And for me, anytime I'm using asparagus, I always really try to get a good amount of oil on the spears because they get a little frizzly and crispy in the oven. All right, that's looking great. Now, we're gonna pretend that salmon's been cooking for 5 minutes. It has not, but that's okay. And I'm gonna add this asparagus onto the pan. So if you want, you can kind of shove the salmon aside, but just add that right on. That's gonna give you really nice roasted asparagus with your beautiful salmon. Pop that back in the oven for just 10 to 15 minutes, and you are gonna end up with this. Looking absolutely stunning. That beautiful salmon, that wonderful asparagus. To serve it, I just like serving it as is. Slip your little fish lifter underneath that salmon, leaving the skin behind. Comes off perfectly. Pop your plate. God, that really wowed ya. I'm feeling feeling good about that. That's why I always buy it with skin on. It makes it so it's super easy to do. We've got our asparagus, a little bit of roast potato with this too, with some of that mayonnaise mixture. Absolute dream. I'm gonna dig into this. We gotta take a quick break, but we will be right back, my friends.
Up next, ever wonder which shorts match your body type? It's Erica Wark to the rescue with your summer must-haves. Tomorrow, we're coming to you live. Leanna Lair-Perot is here, helping us beat the heat with the latest and greatest products for inside and out. Then, Corey Ying has easy breezy looks for one hot summer. Plus, we've got the top tech to cool us down and cut costs. That's tomorrow, live and all new on The Good Stuff.
Shorts, it's stylist Erica Wark. Hey, Erica. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing really well. I'm very excited today because we also went on brand. We're both wearing shorts today.
We're both wearing shorts.
Feeling it,
Yes,
feeling good. We're putting the camera. Oh, I was like, oh, there we go.
Yeah. Shorts.
All right, okay. So shorts can be polarizing, to say the least.
Very. Yes.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's because, you know, we're just so hard on ourselves.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I have spider veins and varicose veins. I got them from my grandmother, hereditary. And so for a long time, I was so shy about wearing short skirts or shorts. And then I hit a certain point in my age, and I was like, I just don't care anymore. I'm gonna wear the shorts.
And also, I'm hot. I got my one little spider vein skirt, and I'm like, yeah,
Mine are popping right here.
Oh,
right?
yeah, we're doing
in
it.
this
We're doing
vicinity.
it.
Listen, but it's so true. Like, life is short, so you wear the shorts. And that's what I'm gonna say about that.
That was really nice. That was a very good thing. Okay, I'm very excited. We're gonna get started off with a skirt, though. Let's see that on Ange. Come on out. Oh, cute. Hey, Ange.
This is a great option.
Yeah.
Especially if you're petite like Ange. And again, I love a mini skirt moment, but you know, I have a 3-year-old, I'm running around.
Practicality.
The wardrobe malfunction that could occur at any given moment, it's a little bit too scary for me.
It is, you have to bend like this.
It's way too calculated for me. So when in doubt, you go the skirt route because you get the illusion of the mini skirt with the comfort and coverage of a short.
Love that.
This one's from Dynamite. I did it in a classic white. I love how it's cut on the bias and asymmetric, really figure flattering. And another hot tip, if you are petite, wear the same color on the bottom as on top for a monochromatic moment that gives the illusion of more height.
Okay.
So on top, I did this gorgeous one-shouldered blouse from a Hiri, all that ruching in all the right places, so great. We wanted to keep things clean with that monochromatic moment going, so we also added this really great bag from Aldo, also done in white, and then finished it off with this really cute ballet flat in
so
that
cute.
leopard print mesh that is so on trend right now, but also so incredibly comfortable and breathable.
And breathable.
For those super hot days, this is the shoe to wear.
That's the flat for you. And you look awesome. Thank you so much.
Anne.
So cute. Oh, and I like that it's shorts on the back.
It's so cute.
Oh, so cute. I love a skirt. All right, next up, we are talking something that's very trendy right now. We're talking Bermuda style shorts on Janet's. Come on out.
Yes.
Oh,
Good, right?
this is okay. So I really want to rock a Bermuda short, but I feel like I can't, but these look so good.
You 100% can and should, because I know you're a long-legged galley.
Yes, yep. She has no torso.
These are a great option, especially if you are tall, and Janice is 5'11", and so I wanted to show a short where you had the coverage, but still could show off your legs at the same time. So this is a great option to do that. These are from The Gap.
Nice.
And another hot tip, if you are like 5'7" or 5'8" and above, shop the tall section.
Oh, okay.
So I actually got these in the tall section. It's a mid-rise, because she also has a long torso, so I wanted to make sure we're balancing things out and keeping the right proportions. I also love this Bermuda style short because it's done in a denim. I feel like a lot of people are scared of the Bermuda short because it tends to add a lot of fabric.
Yeah.
So if you're wanting to try that silhouette, a denim option is your best bet because you don't have all that extra fabric. You
Totally.
don't feel like you're swimming in them.
Yeah.
And then on top, I styled it with this really beautiful vest from RW & Co.
So cute.
We did a statement earring from Tweak Boutique. We did a really beautiful raffia bag from H&M for under $30. And then another really great slide also from H&M. We wanted to keep that sort of beachy vibe alive, but still like great for the city walking.
I love it, Janice. You look great. So cute. Thanks
Thank
so
you,
much.
Janice.
All right, now in our next look. Come on out, Win. Oh.
She's demure.
Win is like very Audrey Hepburn right
She
now.
is,
Yeah.
yes. I love a bit of a throwback moment. Okay, so this is a really great sort of mid-thigh tailored short. And I recommend this short for everyone. It is universally flattering, especially when you're doing it in a neutral like black. It is something that will never go out of style. It's great for traveling because you can dress it down with a tank top. You can dress it up like I've styled on Win, and you can even dress it up for a night out with like a little tube top or something.
Oh, cute, yeah.
Really so many ways to style these. These are from RW & Co. I also love that these are actually a linen cotton blend.
Oh, nice.
So they're gonna hold their structure, because linen sometimes, if it's 100% linen, it can get a little billowy.
If you've been sitting, you can tell you've been sitting.
You can tell you've been sitting. Yeah, things are getting a little loose and baggy. So you wanna look for something that has the mixed fabric, because it's gonna hold a lot more structure.
Okay, cool.
Especially in a tailored style of short. And this one in particular, Win, I don't know if you can flip up your blazer a little bit, but this one has like a bit of tailoring and pleating on the front.
Oh, cute.
And so do mine. I don't know if you can show mine, but mine also have a bit of pleating on them.
Nice.
And this is just a really nice elevated feel to a tailored short that's gonna make things feel even more dressed up and more comfortable ultimately, because it's gonna give you a little bit more room,
without being
fluidity.
balloony.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now on top, I styled it with this gorgeous t-shirt boucle blazer. This is from H&M. Love the beautiful silver buttons. Really elevates this. We added a bag from Aldo and then finish it off with a very Audrey Hepburn-inspired slingback shoe from Aldo.
So cute when you look beautiful.
When you
Thank
do look
you
beautiful.
so much for doing this. Great job. All right, up next, we got Candace. Come on out, Candace.
Oh, yes.
Candace.
We're not holding back on Candace.
No, we are not. Yes. Candace, you look so good. Yeah.
Another short style that I am obsessed with is sort of that paper bag style short. It's got that elastic waistband, that extra fabric, all the ruching. They're just so comfortable. And I particularly love this style. These are from H&M because of that gorgeous embroidered detail and eyelet print. It is so beautiful and done in a neutral cream and black combination. This is, again, a short that she can wear this season and many years to come. This is also a style of short. I was talking earlier about the black one and how you can easily dress it up or down. Same rules apply for this one, because we are, even though it's working with a print, we're still working with a neutral color palette. So it's something you can easily dress up or down. Now, clearly she's going out tonight.
Yes, she is. Yeah.
We got this gorgeous, again, one-shouldered top in black, also from H&M, that I love so much, and a statement earring, which is so beautiful with that pearl detail.
Those are so cute.
And then we kept that pearl detail going even down in her bag. This one's from Zara, and then finish it off with a sling back heel. I think she looks so good.
So good. Also, Candace, I saw you sneaking. Check it out. They got pockets.
Yeah.
It's like a little skirt with pockets.
Every
so
short
cute.
has to have a pocket.
You gotta have a pocket. Oh, yes, I do.
There
Don't
you
worry,
go.
I'm good.
There they
I'm good.
are.
Candace, you did awesome. You look amazing. Erica, great job as per usual.
Thank you.
Thanks for keeping it short and sweet.
Yes.
You got it. We gotta take a quick break. We'll be right back. So good. Finds, it's hairstylist Erin O'Brien. Hi, Erin, how are you?
I am really excited.
I know.
I can't wait to get this going.
I know, I'm very excited too.
Yes.
So let's get into it. We're gonna have a lot of fun today. We're gonna put two audience members to the test in a game that we're calling Beauty Budget Battle.
Yes.
All right, let's meet our contestants. Over here we have Anne and Connie.
I'm from Scarborough.
Scarborough. I was born in Scarborough. What's up? Go team. Yeah, I love it. Connie, where are you from?
All the way from Hamilton.
Oh, we love Hamilton. Amazing. Well, thank you so much for doing this with us. Let's find out what we're doing. Erin, tell me what we're doing.
Okay, so we have 6 beautiful items here in front of us, and you have to guess whether the price is higher or lower than what is displayed.
Ooh, okay, classic. Now, to make this a little bit tricky, we've covered all the product labels. So you can't do like, oh, I know that brand. This is probably the price point. You're gonna get a point for each item you correctly guess, and the winner is gonna go home with everything on Erin's table.
You better fight for this.
Yes. All right, let's get into into it. Aaron, where are we starting?
So first up, we have the Phytomucin Glowing Skin Serum. This skin serum has skin-loving peptides. It also designed to calm irritation, deeply moisturize, give you that dewy, beautiful glow.
Oh, we love a dewy.
Yes.
Okay, we've got it listed at $20. What do we think, higher or lower? All right. Aaron, what's the answer?
Okay. Lower! Yes! This is from Bioma. This is the Phytomucin Serum from Bioma. And yes, it's indeed lower. What a steal!
Yes, what a steal.
Yes.
Also, this is a good lesson for everybody. Audience, we don't know. This was, you listened to the audience. I saw you thinking, and then you were like, nope, going with the group. We've got this. All right, Aaron, what's the next item?
Okay, so the next item is a makeup brush set. There's 4 beautiful brushes in this. They have synthetic bristles, super soft on the skin. You can use liquid or powder. They are phenomenal.
We love a makeup brush. Okay, we've got them listed at $40. Think higher or lower for the full set? All right, Aaron, what's the answer?
Ooh! This is the Real Techniques makeup brush set, the face-based set, and they're fantastic. I use them every day.
Oh, nicely done. Aaron, no problem. Matches your outfit, too. We're good to go. We got this. All right, what's the next item?
Okay, so this is a hair thickening oil. It is for hair regrowth, make that hair thicker, fuller. It has caffeine, it has rosemary oil, and everything you need to make your hair feel fabulous.
Now, I will say I use this.
Oh,
Maybe that's a hint. Do we think it's higher or lower than $25?
It is.
All right, Aaron, tell us about it.
This is the AO. I'm like, what am I doing? This is the What am I doing? What am I doing? This is the AOB Glam and Grow Hair Thickening Oil, and it honestly makes your hair look absolutely fabulous. And I can't wait for you, well, whatever winner to try it.
Listen, you know what I was gonna say? I was gonna say right now it's Anne. You like it so far. All right. What's the next item?
Okay, so this is a lithium-ion hair trimmers. This is great. It's full of attachments. It's also cordless, which is great, and it has a long battery life.
May I also point out, it looks like it's in a little suitcase.
Which I personally think is excellent.
You want to use this?
I love the little. I'm gonna just. That's gonna be my new carry-on.
I love that.
So cute.
All right.
Oh, I love it. So cute.
We have got this. Wait, did you have any more things to say about this one?
I just love it.
I interrupted you.
I do my husband's hair with it. It's great.
That works. We got it. All right, we've got this listed at 100 buckaronis. What do you think, higher or lower? Okay, Aaron, what's the right answer?
It is. This is the Conair lithium-ion clippers, and honestly, it is fantastic, and it's such a great set to have.
I love this. I was gonna say, you get scissors, you get all the lengths.
You just care about the suitcase.
I love the suitcase. I'm here for the suitcase, I'm not gonna lie. All right, now moving on, what do we got going on here?
So let's get techie. I absolutely adore this. This is a drying wand with different attachments. You can add volume, you can add smoothness. It's ergonomically correct, so it's easy to use and move around and maneuver. But some hair dryers are not always.
No, some of you gotta hold them this far away from your head.
Yeah, you're like that.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's an absolutely fabulous machine.
Okay, we are tied currently. We have this listed at
I'm sweating here.
$275. What do we think, higher or lower? Okay, we're both saying lower. Aaron, what's the answer?
I love doing this.
I know. Lower! Okay, that is some good stuff. They're competing, but they're high-fiving.
Yes.
I like that.
So this is from Conair as well. It's a digital air drying wand. It is a must-have for anyone looking to have salon-worthy hair.
We love this.
Yes.
Wait, have you used this before?
I have.
Yes.
I do use this at my salon as well.
Yeah.
I love Conair stuff. It's great.
We are good to go. All right, Aaron, we're tied currently. So this could be the tie.
Someone gotta do something big.
I know. We gotta go for it, Aaron. What's this final product?
Okay, this is not a duo, it's a triple.
It's
there's
a
there's
triple.
lots going on
Trio.
here.
Okay.
We have a moisture shampoo and moisture conditioner. These are professional level. And we also have a strong hold hairspray. Hold your hair all day. Get rid of that dryness, gives hair smoothness, all the stuff you need for beautiful salon-worthy hair.
Okay, so it's a trio. We got three things. We got it listed at 45. Higher or lower? Connie's going higher. Aaron, let's switch. What's the answer?
Oh, I gotta scream. This is the Schwarzkopf Moisture Kick Shampoo and Conditioner Duo. And also you get this fabulous session label. And this is also from Schwarzkopf, and it's a strong hold hairspray. Together, perfect hair. That's all I have to say.
We love that. Okay. For any of those math whizzes out there, that means that Connie's the winner. You were both such good sports, and this is the good stuff after all, so everybody's a winner here. You're both going home with all of these products. Now, Aaron.
Okay.
I feel like
I think this is a bit unfair.
I know this doesn't feel like that, like good stuff yet,
No,
right?
I feel like they brought the good stuff, and maybe everyone should.
I know, I was like, everyone played the game.
Yeah, everyone did.
So, studio audience, you're also going home with all of these
Coming up, Lynn Crawford joins Mary in the kitchen with the perfect ideas for a summer entertaining spread. Stay tuned. Want to be on the good stuff?
Yeah! Amazing!
Whether you're ready for a brand new look,
Oh my gosh!
a refresh in your living space,
Oh my God.
need help with a special event, or want to show off your skills in the kitchen,
All right, let's
simply scan the QR code below and apply to be on the show.
Not talking about swimming. Here with 2 dips perfect for your summer spread, it's Chef Lynn Crawford. Hi, Lynn.
A dip for all of you.
We love a dip.
Dippity-doo. Here we go.
Listen, Lynn, if I could just eat dip and that would be a healthy diet, I would be thrilled.
It's my story of my life.
Yeah.
And especially for the summertime.
Yes.
We've got 2 dips that are summer, like approved.
Yes.
You know, everybody likes a hummus.
Everyone loves a hummus. Nothing wrong with a good old hummus.
But when you've got a green garden hummus,
Ooh.
you change it up,
Yeah.
right? Because everybody's gardens are popping right now.
Vegetables are so delicious right now.
So great.
Which is the most adult thing I've ever said. You know? Like, I'm thrilled when I go home. I'm like,
my
ooh, peas.
gosh.
Yeah.
Well, instead of the garbanzo, we're going to use white beans, and we're going to put those right into the blender.
I love the white beans. White beans are so creamy and they're so soft that I feel like even if you
Buttery.
didn't have a blender, you could just do this with a fork.
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
Now, my garden right now at home, my girls are in there and they're picking the peas and we're shelling the peas. And it takes an hour and a half to get this much.
It's so true.
With my girls.
Yeah.
You could probably do it in 5 seconds.
Yeah.
But anyway, so you're going to add your spring peas in there, your garden
Beautiful.
peas, and you just give them a quick blanch and some salted boiling water out into ice bath. Boom.
Perfect.
Lots of herbs. Okay.
Yes.
What's your favorite?
I love a dill.
What's your next favorite?
I love a parsley.
Okay, and then one more question, Mary.
Love a mint.
I know.
There we go. We
Right?
got it. Yeah.
So we've got it. Now,
This is an excellent amount of herbs.
tahini.
Oh, yeah.
We'll get a little bit tahini in there.
Now, if you didn't have, like, a tahini is like the
Nutty.
peanut butter of sesame seed world.
Correct. Almond butter is also equally delicious.
Okay, cool.
To give it that that hummus flavor, little notes of cumin.
Beautiful.
And some lemon zest.
Oh, yeah.
A touch of garlic. I leave it up to you how much you would like.
See, there you go. That's what I would do too, Lynn. 100%.
And let's just get that lemon juice in. No seeds, not one seed. Do you see any seeds?
No, but even if I do
seeds?
have a seed, I just pretend I didn't and hope that I get the plate or the bite that has the seed in
Oh,
it.
jeez, as soon as you said it, we got
see?
one. There we
They're
go.
the worst.
But we'll blend that up so
Okay.
it's nice and creamy. And what I like to do is put that Green Garden hummus.
Do we do any oil or anything?
You know what? A touch of oil, just a touch, or a touch of water, depending on the consistency, right?
Well, that also, especially with the tahini,
But
it
I
thickens
kind
it.
of like it a little bit chunky, right?
Yeah.
So then you put it onto your platter and you garnish it with some cute little wasabi peas.
Oh, cute.
And whatever green veg is in your garden.
Oh, I
so
love
they're
this.
crudité. There you go.
Do you know
Look
what
at
I'm
that.
excited about? I like that we
Yes.
put kale in here because I'm going to do this.
Kale is so
And I'm going to
good
do
for
this
you.
and I'm going to like pick
and it's
up
like a
the
little,
dip.
yes.
There you go.
And
I'm
then,
going to do that.
in we go. There we go. Huh?
Lynn, that's delicious.
But it's good, right?
That is so good.
so good.
It's bright. It's got the hummusiness, but the peas, ooh, that's good.
And this duvet of kale is
Very
epic,
duvet.
right?
Very duvet. All right, moving
Next
on. Where are we going?
dip. Now we're gonna go to the all-time summer pleaser.
Okay.
A pimento cheese dip.
Love pimento cheese.
So, are we happy when I said pimento cheese
I love
dip?
it.
I hope so.
If anybody hasn't had it, it is the best. It is so good.
So, cream cheese, we've whipped up, softened and whipped up, and then we're gonna add lots of Canadian aged cheddar
Oh,
in there.
beautiful.
And you might think that that is a lot, and yes it is, but that's okay. Because you're gonna be a hit at the party.
Exactly,
Right? A little bit
100%.
of Worcestershire. And we're gonna add some shallots.
Oh, love this.
And a touch of mayonnaise. Oh, ladies and gentlemen.
It brings
it's
the
a-
creamy.
It's a southern classic ingredient that you gotta get in there. And you
It's a
know,
very mayonnaise heavy day today. I did a mayonnaise thing. You're doing a
I know
mayonnaise
that
thing.
salmon
I'm
looks
not mad about that.
so
Thank you. Yeah.
some jalapenos.
Oh, yeah. Well,
And
that's it. Pimento cheese, you need the peppers. You need the pimento kind of situation.
cayenne pepper.
Ooh, okay, a little
Okay, that's a
spicy.
lot. But it's the roasted peppers that give it that pimento flavor and the smokiness that you've got to get. So char it off really, really well on your grill or on your burner, your gas burner. And then literally all that black
Just peels right
skin
off.
peels right off. And then what you're gonna do is remove the seeds and then you're just gonna give that a dice.
Nice.
And you're gonna get that into the dippy-dee-doo.
Now, Lynn, if I didn't want to grill my own pepper,
Here's the question.
Yeah.
Go ahead, ask please.
what would I do
Mary,
instead?
you just go to your local grocery store and buy the roasted peppers in a jar.
jar.
It's
Yeah.
perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. We're gonna add the roasted peppers and some diced red peppers.
For a bit of
and
crunch.
Okay, now we're gonna do this.
I think the other side is the
There we go.
There you go.
Ready?
We got
3,
this.
2, 1.
Let's do it.
Oh, jeez, I knew it! I just wanted to see if I could do it, and I did it! High five, Mary!
That was great.
You were fine at that.
I've been attacked by peppers. I've been attacked by peppers. For
Oh
anyone who
my
didn't notice, the
gosh.
instant replay we'll play later.
I love
I got
that.
attacked by peppers.
One more time?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, pimento cheese is honestly one of my favorite things. I've done like this just in a bowl, amazing. I've put it into zucchini blossoms and fried them. What do you like to do with
You know
that?
what? Absolutely. This dip is something that is great with just a plate of lovely Parmesan black pepper crackers.
Just in case you have those hanging around or make them from
Or
your...
listen, get it onto a burger, a grilled burger. Or another fun idea is a layer of between lasagna.
What?
I know.
Did you just make that up?
I did.
That's a really good...
No, I didn't.
No.
I mean, I'm gonna make it when I get home.
100%.
It's so good. But
my gosh.
listen, let's try these little.
Let's get
These
this.
little crackers.
Do you mind if I spoon her on
no,
over?
you just get right on there.
Oh, yeah.
Here, put some on this so you can have it.
Okay, so we're gonna do this?
Yeah,
This
do
is how
that,
I do
do
it
that.
at home. You do
Okay,
one of
let's-
those.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get rid of this over here.
I'm thrilled.
I know. Look at this cute little serving dish.
I
love
know.
it. Get it off.
Let's do one of these,
Oh,
one
we
of
need.
these.
Yes, perfect. It's a two.
It's a two-chef job.
No, it's not.
No, we're just having a ball.
And
Look
it
at
kind of
that.
looks like an ice cream sundae at this point. But here we go.
We're
So
having
I
a grand
think this
old
is
time.
great.
Okay, I
just
grilled.
gonna
You're just gonna
try
spoon.
it.
I'm gonna go on.
It's so good.
Nothing better than pimento cheese.
There is nothing. This is it.
It's so good.
Here, take a bowl.
You got a sundae? I'm gonna come in there too. Let's do a little taste.
It's honestly, you make this summer, and you're going to be like
The star of the party.
You are.
Also,
You are.
never bring me dessert. I never want ice cream again. I only want pimento cheese in an ice
It's
cream
gonna
cup.
happen.
Lynn, we're having a great time.
We're going to go and give some to you all.
She's
Here
gonna
we
go do that. We gotta take a break, but we'll be right back. I was like, we have
Up next, freeze it, blend it, sip it. Evelyn Chick has your cocktails covered for any summer soiree. That's up next.
Are you sitting at home thinking, hey, seeing the good stuff live would be fun? Well, you are in luck. We would love for you, along with your friends and family, to be a part of our studio audience. Just scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen for your chance to join us. Tickets are free. Can't wait to hear from you.
Tomorrow, we're coming to you live. Leanna Lair-Perot is here, helping us beat the heat with the latest and greatest products for inside and out. Then, Corey Ying has easy breezy looks for one hot summer. Plus, we've got the top tech to cool us down and cut costs. That's tomorrow, live and all new on The Good Stuff.
Is here with a slushy cocktails that will make any day super chill. Hey, Evelyn, how's it going?
I'm so great. How's everybody?
I'm feeling really good. We got a little party going on because
Yes.
Erica, Lynn, and Aaron are back to help us taste test these because that's what friends do. All right, let's get into this shindig. Evelyn, what are we starting off with?
Okay, so frosés were very popular a couple weeks ago, a couple years ago.
Also a couple
Years,
weeks.
yeah, a couple
And
weeks.
weeks.
Okay, so I've created a rosé sangria slushie.
Okay.
Oh my God, it's incredible. So here already in the blender, you can throw in your bottle of rosé. Don't trust me, it's
Look
for
at
5 people.
this.
It's all good. And a little bit of elderflower liqueur. So that kind of brings out the
It's so
rosé a little
pretty.
bit.
Okay.
And a strawberry puree. So I use frozen strawberries, a little water, a little sugar, and some lemon juice.
Oh, beautiful.
Yes, very simple. That's it.
I was gonna say, okay, let's give this a taste, everybody.
God.
shall we?
Should I mix first?
You should mix
Okay.
first.
Sorry, I already drank mine.
But you know, the texture of this is beautiful.
Oh my God.
It's an adult
This is my
slushie.
new favorite.
100%.
There you go.
They should
Well, we
make
got 2 more
freezies
it.
out of
They
these.
should make freezies out of these.
But not for kids.
Not for kids.
For kids.
Very, very big label that says for Aaron O'Brien only. Yeah, 100%. This is delicious.
But the florality is great, and I'll teach you some tips and tricks as to how to blend drinks properly to get this nice peak.
I was gonna say the texture on this is
Mm,
so
perfect.
fluffy. Okay,
Yes.
perfect. What are we moving on to? That's
Okay,
delicious.
so one of my favorite cocktails, I've made it on the show a couple times, but I feel a little twist, is a blended smoky pina colada.
Oh, you love a pina colada.
I love pina colada.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
come on.
Yeah.
Pineapple, coconut.
Yeah.
What can you do, Norm?
Dream.
So we are going to go in a blender first with the smokiness. So I actually use mezcal, which is a smoky agave spirit, and we're going to split that base with a little bit of rum. So the molassesy element will give it that really nice vanilla texture to it.
And rum is more traditional in yes. Okay,
exactly.
perfect.
But we want to twist it up a
Love
bit.
that.
We're going to go in with some rich syrup. So it's just 2-to-1 sugar-water ratio. Blended drinks really like sugar because it holds the texture together.
Oh, okay.
Some pineapple juice here and coconut cream. Blended drinks also really like fat because it gives
this
that
is my
like
new
really
favorite.
nice
I'm already on
texture.
board. This is. I was like,
We're
Lynn, we're all
so
on board.
good.
It's like the last drink's her favorite. Now this is her new favorite.
Okay.
Yeah.
This could be
And
it.
then some pineapple juice in there as well.
Okay.
And then what we're gonna do is add ice, Mary, if you don't mind.
How much ice we talking?
So we're gonna cover the liquid plus a bit more.
Okay.
This is a splashy episode.
Splashy.
Okay, so you want to make sure there's enough ice to cover the liquid plus a
Look
bit
at
more
that.
to get that really nice
like a lava lamp.
peak.
That is
So we're
such a
gonna
good
go
tip
like
because I
this.
never know
Actually.
how much ice to put in.
Yeah, it's
So
always
that's a really good tip.
What? I can't hear it. Already, this looks so good. The color, it's so like frothy.
Yeah, exactly. So what we want to do is blend it until it's smooth.
Okay.
And if you don't want to do any alcohol in this, you can use the same recipe, no problem. Just add a little bit more of that coconut cream
The
and pineapple. Do you see
texture.
that texture?
Look at that texture.
Because
Look
if you
at that.
add too little ice, what happens is that it becomes too watery. If you add too much ice, then it becomes this weird, kind of icy.
Yeah, almost like a slushy.
Like a slush.
More than
No, you want this to be a
my God.
blended cocktail.
I feel like I want to bathe
You
in
make this
that.
look so easy.
Drink this at
though.
the same time.
at the same time.
So also ice adds aeration, which means air, and it makes it a little bit more frothy and lovely. We're gonna garnish it with some coconut flakes on top.
Okay, we got
Wow.
a snack.
She's
That's
fancy.
what we're doing. We're gonna do
Snackety
that
snack.
cocktail
Yeah.
with a snack. Okay, there you go.
Okay,
and then
I'm
some
writing
pineapple
notes.
if you want,
If
but
you're
we're
feeling it.
ready to go.
Okay, let's
so we're
do
just
this
gonna
thing.
pass this
gosh.
on
Yes,
here.
just pass it down. Oh
Cheers,
my gosh.
cheers.
I shouldn't be this
This is
excited, but I am.
incredible.
I feel like all of us are way too excited about this.
Cheers.
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 Having a good day. Cheers.
Okay. Okay.
I've never tasted anything like that before. That's amazing.
That is so good. Also, I must point out, Erica, stylist extraordinaire, matched the drink to her
Yes, I
wardrobe.
did.
There you go.
Yeah, looking very, very nice. All right, last up, we are doing a blended raspberry
Okay.
mojito royale.
So, if anyone loves a mojito, this recipe is ridiculous.
Okay.
It is very easy. A little bit of rum, rich syrup again for the texture, 2-to-1 sugar-water ratio because you want something a little bit more like intense for this. We got some lime juice, and then I use frozen raspberries. So frozen drinks also like frozen fruit.
Okay.
That way you're creating that texture as you blend. So this is already blended for us because we're gonna add it. Add some sparkling to it.
That's how you
and
royale something.
So we might blend it a little bit.
I was gonna say, Evelyn taught me
To get
that.
it
As soon
going.
as you see the term royale,
You're
it means
like,
there's
I know
that
what's
music
happening.
happening.
It's
Okay.
a party here today.
Yeah, I love blending.
So we're
love
gonna
the sound of
go in.
blending.
Right? It's good. You're like,
Hang on.
Hang on.
wait, I got a spoon. I got a spoon.
So what we don't want to do is throw your bubbly into the blender because it just explodes.
I was gonna
kinda
say
like
that.
the peppers earlier.
done that
but it's
once,
almost
me
like a slushy. Like it's almost like a
look at
freezy.
that.
So it's this thicker texture too because,
Yes.
well, first off, the
gosh.
raspberries have the pectin, but then you're gonna thin it out
Yes,
with that
with the beautiful sparkling.
Do you know what this is almost like? It's like a float.
It's like,
This
like
is-
a
oh,
yes. You're right.
Like an ice cream float?
Yeah.
with
But with
sparkling
like a
water.
fancy
juicy
float.
raspberry sorbet and bubbly.
It's sparkling,
Yeah.
You can do this in like a champagne flute as well, and that would totally be okay. So we're
Or
just
just
gonna
leave
do that.
it in the blender.
We're just gonna go for it because we're gonna royale, which is the most important part.
Okay.
Is a little bit
my.
of sparkling. So you just go like,
Look at
that.
Gorgeous.
So fun. Oh my goodness.
You are so super talented. I
Yeah,
can
you
barely
are.
stand
I know,
it.
we love Evelyn.
You're
Okay,
just growing it
mint
already.
berries. Okay, we're just gonna go into this.
We're gonna go into this. Normally you garnish it with
Thank
mint,
you.
but we're just going
We're
for it.
going
We're
for
just
it.
gonna go.
Okay.
All right,
Got this.
cheers, everybody. Oh my gosh, that is stunning. Well, studio audience, studio audience, to help you sip your way through summer in style, thanks to Canada's online cocktail supply shop, thecraftybartender.com. You're all going home with their final touch set of 4 tiki tumbler glasses and their straw hopper recyclable glass straw. All right, now, not gonna lie, that's not all.
They're so cute.
I know, they're super cute. But that's not all, though, because thanks to Evelyn, you're also going home with a pair of tickets to her Sip and Snack Feasty Festival happening in Toronto on July. Evelyn, real quick, tell us about it.
So it's a festival where you sip and snap through all these international flavors, highlighting POC, female, and locally owned businesses. So it's a day of fun.
Oh, amazing. Well, we will see you there. We gotta take a break, but we will be right back. So good.
Now, this one.
Tomorrow, we're coming to you live. Leanna Lair-Perot is here, helping us beat the heat with the latest and greatest products for inside and out. Then, Corey Ying has easy breezy looks for one hot summer. Plus, we've got the top tech to cool us down and cut costs. That's tomorrow, live and all new on The Good Stuff.
That is all the time we have for today. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow for more of The Good Stuff.